Parents kicked me out at 16 but karma got them back. I posted about their neglect online and dad begged when rich grandparents threatened his inheritance. I turned 16 just a week ago. There was no party, no celebration, and my parents barely even wished me before kicking me out of their house. The reason behind it was my older sister Amanda. She's pretty much my parents' favorite and has always been for some reason. She's 7 months pregnant right now, and since we have a house with 4 bedrooms, my parents sat me down on the morning of my birthday to inform me that they now wanted me to move to my aunt's house so the new baby could have the room. My parents have never really cared about me and have always done the bare minimum when it came to me, but this was shocking even for me. I hardly expected anything from them. After they were done explaining to me that they'd need the new room and that I was apparently old enough to move out, we just sat there in silence for a while. They'd told me that they would still take care of all my expenses until I turned 18 and make sure I was well fed and looked after, but they just couldn't keep me with them in the same home anymore. I asked them why they couldn't just use the guest room for the nursery. They told me that they'd use that for Amanda's boyfriend to stay with them. So to sum it up, my parents had a room of their own. My sister and her boyfriend had a room, and her baby would get its own room. Amanda wasn't at home and I could tell that this was on purpose so she wouldn't have to watch this happen and feel guilty. My sister and I were never close because of the age gap, but she'd never really been awful to me either. We were civil to one another for the most part, but if she was okay with this arrangement and actually wanted me to leave the house so she could accommodate her new baby and boyfriend, then maybe she wasn't the person I'd thought she was. I was disappointed and even more so because it was my birthday, but I didn't say a word to them and just agreed to leave. By now I've realized that my parents are a lost cause. There's nothing I can say to them to make them love me, and I've accepted that by now. So